Now shrunken heads for all occasions. Collect them, swap them, give them to your witch doctor friends. You
So I'm looking around the SNAPMAP review queue today and ran across something it's called Contra by SC72, and it says it's a remake of the NES and arcade classic from the first level to the last, simulated Konami code optional. And that map ID is R9RAASQU. Now, originally, as many regular viewers might know, I have sort of a policy about remakes. I like to front load that I'm not a big fan of trying to, provide feedback for remakes, because if it's a source that I am familiar with, then I'm just sort of replaying something. And if it's something I'm not familiar with, I'm not sure if my feedback applies to the original design or the interpretations of the person that made the remake. And so it's sort of a tough situation to be in. That said, the two sort of mitigating factors happening here. First of all, Contra I played the crap out of as a kid. Me and my best friend Ian, like, swear to God, we would camp out in front of the TV and just sit there and beat Contra over and over again with the Konami code, obviously. But we would sit there and just play the crud out of Contra. And secondly, I was about to pass this one by, but the folks in my Twitch chat just went berserk. They went, "Oh, SC72 is awesome, and Contra is going to be fun. Just do it, just do it." So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just do it. So on that note, let's go ahead and take a look at that author profile. Whoa. Like, that is like the atomic golden knight right there. That's freaking awesome. SC72 has played 5 days and 10 hours of SNAPMAP content, accumulating over 448,000 SNAPMAP points. It's currently listed as the author of over 30 total maps. Now, it says 30, but again, with that little thing there, there's gonna be a slight discrepancy. There's some weird thing about it. In any case, currently rocking a 79% upvote rating, thanks to over 7,500 upvotes. Now, let's go ahead and jump right in. And I am probably gonna hit that Konami code, because even the original Contra I couldn't beat in 3 lives. So we're gonna go ahead and try it in the SC72 Doom version of Contra. Oh, well, that's pretty badass. Hey, they did the boot screen. That's awesome. All right, what's going on here? So we are inside. Hi. What are you up to in there? Cool. Regular game. Receive bonus score. Input Konami code. If you do, no bonus. Well, I am starting to see some of the similarities, I guess. That's awesome. All right, you already chose the difficulty? Then go on, jump out of my chopper. Beat it. Okay. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. Well, they weren't kidding. Oh, wow. Okay. Whoa. Oh, my goodness gracious. They were not kidding when they said a remake of Contra. Whoa. Whoa, this is weird. I mean, it's sort of a remake. I mean, obviously no one-hit kills, but oh my goodness. Oh, is that the? Yep, that's the base. Okay, I'm on board. Okay, I see what's going on here. Now I have to find out. Okay, so yeah, and whoa. Okay, so you can die if you go too far out that way. Fair enough. Alright. Okay. So it's weird, there's an invisible wall over here. But, okay, and that's going to be the spread shotgun, I guess. Spread gun, I guess. Alright. Oh, that's... Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Next level. Oh, okay. Here we go. Alright. Oh, Infinite ammo. Nice. Cool. So, I get the lightning gun. Yeah. Oh, okay then, fine. And then this is going to be the... Oh, that's... Didn't quite dupe the unless this is not the... Nope. Okay, yeah, this is the part where you climb. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, crazy pants. Alright. Okay. Oh, this is... Oh, boy. Ugh. Really testing that Konami code out here. Alright, so... Oh, yeah? Alright then, buddy. Take that. Yeah. Where's that stupid Keiko? Come on, Keiko doofus. Let's do this. There. Okay. There we go. Okay, now back to the climbing up the side of the mountain thing. This is... Okay. Go. Take that, buddy. You just go ahead and take a little hike. You take a little hike. There we go, and... Alright, how do I proceed from here, I wonder? Am I... Oh, there we are. Yeah, it's not the easiest thing in the world to try to do, Oh, jeez. Okay. Try to do like third-person platforming, side-scrolling platforming in the first. All right, there we go. And then another one of these levels here. I remember these. Now, normally there'd be mines rolling across the floor and all that other stuff, but hey, again, kind of tough to try to do the one-to-one translation of that concept in Doom. But hey, you know, like, you know, that's just it. If you're trying to do something, you know, you're the one trying to do it, not, you know. It either works or it doesn't. There we go. Okay, what do we got here? And no shotgun. I was always a fan of the spread shot, even in the original, so. I was a spread shot man myself. Always been a shotgun person, I guess. There we go. Go on inside. Go up. Alright, here we go. What weapon is this? That is the plasma. So, with stun, which is a thing, I guess. Oh! You over here standing on nothing. What's up with you? Whoa. I have weapons I can hot swap between. Well, ain't that awesome? Dig that. Okay. Into the tech base we go. Oh, that's pretty cool looking. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There it is. Daisho in tow. I am about to contranate this bad boy. You about to get some serious contranation. Alright, going in. Oh, yeah. Yep, okay. I feel like there's a section missing. Like there was that one area that had all the, like, sort of buzzsaws and stuff in it. And, like, the really annoying part, which is where I usually run out, like, the last of my 30 lives. I'm trying to remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I can't. But I do feel like that section is missing. Like... That said, this is a really good interpretation of the Mouth of the Beast section here. Oh, look at the mouth, look at the animated mouth back there. That's awesome. Okay, well that sucks. Okay. Ha 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 ha, screw you. Alright, kill the monster. Yeah. And then we gotta go in and destroy the heart. Nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Very cool. Alright, so that was a lot of... it's a lot of herky-jerky going on here. Oh, why is it so jerky? Oh, because of the way it's animating the heart. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna... Oh god, this is gonna suck, isn't it? Yep. There we go. Alright, you've defeated the Red Falcon. Consider yourself a hero. Oh my goodness. So that was definitely cool. You know, I could tell what was being thrown down in that board, and that's what kind of made me happy. I do feel like there were a couple bits missing. Like there's a section in particular that has like all of these sort of like these claws that sort of drop from the ground. They go up and down, and you know, like there's like these machine masher kind of things, and you know, so it was like I always thought of it in my head as like the tech base. If I'm not mistaken, it's also got the lasers and all kinds of other weird stuff. It's the section before you face the Red Falcon. If we're gonna grade it as a remake, I gotta ding it on that, you know. I do enjoy that it was definitely shooting for the 3D representation of the 2D linear thing. There were a couple places where I felt like that representation was a little inconsistent. Like, for example, on the first board, it did this weird thing where there was invisible wall on the left, which makes sense, but there was a go too far and die thing on the right. And that didn't make sense. I felt like that should have just been more invisible wall. If, like, I mean, just for consistency's sake, it really does feel like there should have just been more invisible wall. So, and then that sort of, that MO, I didn't really see that being sort of like repeated along, although there were fewer opportunities for that to happen again. You know, so there's that to consider. There were certain things that I was like in my head, I was like, oh, how is he going to possibly interpret these things? And I feel like like there wasn't even an attempt, like for instance the forward hallway areas, like I'm sitting there, I'm going, well, how are you going to simulate the rolling bombs, for example? And there's ways to do that. You can sit there and like stop motion using a sequencer. You could have barrels roll towards the player that, and then and or like even just like replace them with hazards that, like when they roll towards the player, like they can do some damage. So I mean that there was no attempt to even duplicate that part, which it is what it is. But when you make a bold claim like remake from the first level to the last, like that's a pretty bold claim, and so you're gonna have folks in there that are gonna nitpick a little bit, so there's that. And I really don't feel like some of the bosses did not make an appearance. I felt, like that there are certain bosses that I very clearly and vividly remember due to like childhood nightmares and trauma, and I have like the one that sort of looks like you meet after the first hallway bit where it looks sort of like an alien queen. I didn't really see like a representation of that one. At the end of all those halls, it was just sort of shoot a brain in a jar. But I mean, at this point, like, I mean, these are all like nitpicks, and this is part of the reason I don't like reviewing remakes to begin with, because I feel like nitpicking is not in the spirit of why people make remakes to begin with, or maybe it is. I don't even know. Like, I'm just not comfortable rating them because I go into these nitpicky areas. I will say, fun board, like fun, and it was really fun playing through it and going, oh, that's that thing, and that's that thing, and I dig how you interpreted that thing. Oh, and there is one thing one technical problem that does need to be brought up, which is the method by which the heart was being accomplished, the evil heart of Red Falcon at the very end, was using a technique that causes like periodic lockups. So the end experience of the board is that you're getting this sort of jittery thing going on, and when you lose that, you break your immersion, and it really doesn't matter what you're trying to do. It really does just sort of cause sort of a herky-jerkiness. So the one thing you want to be conscious of is when you're trying to like make assets appear and disappear, you want to use you want to make visible and make invisible. You don't want to delete, because delete or remove in any other way apart from like, make visible, make invisible. And if you have to also like sort of make it so it's not a solid object, that's when you use enable and disable. But try not to use delete if at all possible. So all in all, I mean, I had a lot of fun with Contra by SC72. That map ID one more time is R9RAASQU. It's a pretty interesting interpretation, and I may have to go back and try to beat it on only 3 lives. It'll be the first time in my entire life I've ever been able to beat any version of Contra without the Konami code. So, and in fact, probably one of the first times in my entire life that I would take the opportunity to not use the Konami code. And yeah, good stuff all around. Love it.
I cannot believe it. How about you? Can you believe that that's so wicked to a fool? It's true. The baddest thing to ever hit the pool is singing to sing you, and that's because I rule.
Betsy Menzilla's going to hook you up.
There's no debating this because I am so great at this. You really should be grateful that you do not have to pay for this. I'm swell. Every other is just a sucker MC.